Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back. It's been a fucking roller coaster of a week, and today I am editing this and doing the voiceover and doing all this shit before my first final of the first semester. And I have fucking school in the summer, so once we pass this year, or this semester, we have another semester in the hot sun of Vancouver, but it is what it is. Today's topic is going to be about giving up on yourself, because that's what fucking quitting is. In all my years throughout weightlifting, I've maybe had 2 or 3 instances where I did want to quit. And even before then, that was like football too. So I was playing football in high school, the American football, not the European one. And I remember in my grade 11 year, or grade 11 year, grade 10 year, I thought about quitting because it's too hard. And if I quit in grade 11, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to play in university. So if you want to give up on yourself, if you want to quit, take the easy way out, that's completely fine. But you got to live with the consequences of not achieving what you could have. And I think that's a really big thing. Like, finding your potential, understanding that you have something bigger inside of you and something that needs to be shown. Maybe it's your gift. Maybe all the self-doubt, the constant nagging in your head where you're like, oh, you're not good enough. Why continue going? I mean, with weightlifting and with social media nowadays, like, weightlifting for me was my happy place, but now that I'm kind of competing at a fairly high level, it's become more of like a job, and some people would say it's like a labor of love. So it is what it is. I completely enjoy the experience. Maybe I'll get to internationals. I get to fly away to nationals. And then you have like other feelings of, I have to prep for this competition. I have to lose weight. I have to be stronger. My training hasn't been going good. Like, it's all mental too. It's a lot of things, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. My mental has been pretty shit lately. Like, so many things have happened, and like the most depressing thing of my life has happened. I know other people have it pretty bad out there, but at least for my circumstance, this was pretty heartbreaking. And the only thing that's kind of keeping me going is that it's a privilege. Everything in life is a privilege, and it's a blessing. Like, the only reason why I'm feeling this way, and the only reason why, everything is going the way I feel, like, pretty sad, is because I had something worth losing. And when you have something worth losing, like, you have to open the opportunity up to lose something, right? And that's like competition. When you go into a competition, everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to, like, I'm number 1. I got a medal. Like, everything's all good. But things aren't going to fly if you fuck up that day, right? You could be the best lifter on paper, but if you don't perform, then what good is that paper, right? What good is your rank on that paper? So you have to be open to the opportunity of losing things when the prize is so magnificent, And so back to the topic of like quitting. It's completely fine if you want to give up. Everyone sees potential in themselves. Everyone has all these goals and aspirations when like motivation is high. New Year's resolution happens. You're like, oh my God, for the year 2025, I'm going to get really good. I'm going to get really strong. I'm going to look so good. And then February hits and you're like, I don't really feel like it's okay, but I don't feel like going anymore. I'm just going to like stop going for one day And that becomes a habit in March, April, May. You might even like not show up at all, or like once a month at that point. You're like, oh, I'm only going to show up once a month, but that's still pretty good. And then June, it's pretty much over. And you're like, July, why is it so hard to cancel my gym membership? I don't even use it anymore. And that's the whole thing. Like, once you slowly give up, once you slowly make these compromises to do something, it's just not going to work out in your favor. Like, even though you haven't fully decided, you've decided. Like, it just coincides with what you said. It's contradicting to how you felt at the start of the journey. And weightlifting for me has been an emotional roller coaster. So many great things have come out of weightlifting. My friendships, my relationship, my coach, like all the bonds that I've made, and some bad things have happened in weightlifting too. Like, there are certain things that I put on pause. Like, we don't win any money, so it's losing me money at this point too. And the heartache of not getting something that you've trained so hard for. And that being said, everything that I've learned from weightlifting has been a gift. How to deal with adversity, how to not give up on myself, how to stay true to my word, how to be disciplined. All these things have come out from not quitting. And that's a huge, huge thing in, what's lacking from the world right now. Everyone wants an easy way out, easy way to get rich, easy way to look good, easy way to, lose weight, easy way to get abs, but nothing worthwhile in life is going to be easy. You have to fight for things that are truly meaningful to you. And yeah, you could look at me and just be like, well, he's already pretty good. That's why he's talking about weightlifting, because he's so good. And I'm not. When I first started, I had no idea how to even high pull. And this was in grade 11 for football training. Everyone was doing cleans, power cleans, and I had to start from the ground up, which was learning how to pull the bar straight. And I was like, oh, it's just a deadlift. I would drag the bar across my knees. I'd get bruises. I'd be coming home bloody. Then I'd get on the field and I'd be like, I don't want an infection. I have an open wound. And then I'd tape that shit up. There are so many things that I had to do to get to this point of being okay. And even now, I don't even feel like I'm good. Although the weights are increasing, although my reps are getting heavier, although the volume is feeling a little more decent, I don't feel like I'm that good. I don't feel like, it could be imposter syndrome, or oh, I don't feel like I'm good, but people see that I'm good. It's just what I'm feeling right now. And when you start competing against other people, this goes for any sport or life. When you start putting yourself against other people, you forget to look at yourself. You lose sight of yourself when there's, a bar that you have to meet. And it's really, really hard to put yourself in a position where you can reflect back and see how far you've come when the only thing staring you in the face is that other person, or it could be a team in front of you. And we don't want to live in our past, but we can always reflect back on how it made us feel, all the lessons that we've learned, the journey that we had to overcome, the dragon that we had to slay. All these things go hand in hand to creating a better version of you. So if you really did want to quit, if you really did want to lose faith in yourself, that's fine. Sometimes people need to quit. They need to take a step back. And if you want to return, feel free. Like, the only person that's stopping you at that point is you. And you gotta understand that if it really means something to you, if it's really worth fighting for, if the promises that you made to yourself are worth keeping, then I think that you should go all the way. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay to stop for a while. But you have to know that you're gonna have to get up. You're gonna have to rise from the ashes. Life could burn you, could scorn you, but you just have to keep fighting, because that's all you got. That's all you can do, man. So, if you enjoyed that little rant, if you enjoyed my little weightlifting video today, this is day 3 or 4 of training. Can't remember, but it sucked ass. I recently found out that my coach has been like testing us. This program wasn't even made to be like completed. If you completed it, then like congratulations, you're great. But yeah, she told me last night, I didn't actually think that like anyone could finish, like even me. I cannot finish program. And I was like, wow. Well, at least you told me. So I have one more week of this bullshit. I have finals, and then I get a 2-week break where I have to fucking lose as much weight as I can. So if you enjoyed the video and if you want to come back, subscribe. Check out the link down below for supplement discounts. I'm partnered with Get Raw Nutrition. And I hope you have an amazing day. Better one that I'm going to have. So bye. I'll see you in the next one.